Good morning, everyone. My name is Isaac. I'm the Regional Operation Manager.
Hi everyone, I'm Yuan. I'm Regional Sales Manager.
I'm Cailee. I'm the Regional Marketing Manager.
I'm Yasmin, and I'm the Regional Hiring Manager.
And we are Samsung Electronics. So most people know us for selling electronic devices such as phones, TVs, and other electronics. But today, we're not here to sell your product. This morning, we're here to talk to you about a project we want to start called Samsung Learn. So how many of us among us are first generation college students? So the rest of us, our parents went to college and I guess our grandparents went to college too. Well, we're very fortunate to have that opportunity. But not a lot of people have that luxury to go to college, and when they become an adult, it rolls over and they just end up finding day-to-day jobs. But we're here to change that with the project called Samsung Learn. Here at Samsung, we want to provide a free educational program to people who want to go back to college but didn't have an opportunity to do so. So not only do we want to provide free educational programs to financially needy students, but we also want to provide financial need to them as well. That means in order to boost the desire for them to learn, after they go through our program, we want to provide them with financial assistance when they apply to college, whether it's a 4-year university or even a 2-year university. But most importantly, we want to give them a network to connect to. So once they graduate from college, most people will be looking for a job, and a lot of people, it takes about 3 to 6 months just applying for a job. But going through our program, we want to give those who take our program a connection to look for a job. So if they want to apply to Samsung, it'll be a little easier for them because we'll be very familiar with every student that walks out our doorsteps. So from the beginning, our mission has always been to inspire the world and create a future. And normally that applies to our product line. But in this case, we feel like we can create a future for people that want to go to college but didn't have the opportunity to do so. But even more importantly, we want to inspire those to continue to work hard and inspire people that doesn't matter which background they come from, doesn't matter what financial need they had, as long as they work hard to do what they want to do, anything is possible. Now Yuan will continue to talk about the problem we have right now.
12% of the high school graduates fail to enroll in the university by the age of 26. Most of the people, they never attend the university or college. They are low income and must start working full time after graduating from high school to support themselves or their family members. Unfortunately, by pursuing full-time job, such people and even millions of Americans, they become trapped in a cycle of poverty. We will achieve our goals by hiring professionals from Samsung with leadership backgrounds to teach these students to teach the business workshop to prepare the students for the real world. Along the way, the students will learn Samsung business culture, products line, and business culture. We will provide students technology such as laptops and tablets to assist them with their studies. and prepare them for a professional work environment. Finally, we will offer scholarship to students who are looking to enroll in a university and successfully finish our program. Next is Cailee.
Okay, so as far as the application itself, we're going to be accepting 100 students into our program. And we're going to need for them to submit a personal essay and at least one recommendation letter. And then we'll need proof of their financial needs, so like their income statements or their monthly bill statements, and then we'll have that all verified. And then once we have our students, we'll have 10 instructors for each student, so we'll have a 10-to-1 ratio. And then as far as the budget, we really want to focus most of our money on giving our students scholarships to get to wherever they want to go. So that's what the main portion is. And then we have $10,000 set aside for our instructors. Like we said, they're Samsung employees already, so they're just going to get, a bonus. And then we have a couple thousand set aside for promotion and classroom space. And then our total comes to $200,000, and we're asking the Chamber of Commerce for half of that, so $100,000. And then as far as promotion, of course, we're going to use Twitter and Facebook. We're going to have the hashtag #SamsungLearn. We're going to promote that to the followers that we already have and try to spread awareness. And then on a more local level, we're going to have informational pamphlets and flyers. We're going to put that in places around the community, like public libraries and community centers and places like that. And then we'll do radio ads on both Pandora and local radio stations, so we get like a wide variety of listeners.
So we have to realize that the next big thing is here. Realizing that the way we got here is by opportunity. Somebody gave us opportunity, whether it's a hiring manager, whether it's a teacher, professor, whatever it is, it's opportunity. And that is something that a lot of people lack in today's world. They lack being given the opportunity, whether it starts from them or their family background that doesn't allow them to. So as leaders, what we're encouraging the Dallas Chamber to do is to help us set the foundation for the future leaders of America. Now that we have basically one generation there, we have to work on the next one that will potentially help grow our businesses for tomorrow.
Now we can open the next few minutes for questions.
Questions?
When y'all do the application and stuff, when y'all look at their monthly, like their income statement and their monthly, payment statement, how do y'all narrow that down? Since some people, let's say, make $35,000 a year, where according to the government they can afford college, but to them they can't. How would that be narrowed down?
What we mentioned, we were going to look at a lot of people who don't qualify for, let's say, financial aid, or a lot of the people who are struggling. So we're keeping that in mind, and as long as they can prove that they have, rent, bills, water, utilities, we have an application that we use to calculate their income versus monthly bills and extra expenses that they might have. So it's going to be one of our team members that's going to sit there and do all the math calculation for them.
So we're open to a variety of variables to see what they need and if they need it. Yes.
Yes, you said you were having 100 applicants, right? And 185,000 for scholarships. Would that be the or just based on need?
Based on need, as well as based on how successful they are with the programs and how their accomplishment along the way goes.
The only reason we're asking for this much is because we look at the college tuition right now, average college tuition for UTD. Let's say it's around 5,000. We want to make sure that they not only get a benefit out of it, but we want to be able to distribute enough so that they can pursue on going to a four-year university.
Thank you.
You had a slide, on one of your slides you said that 12%, I think it was, of high school graduates never enroll in college.
Right.
Right. That indicates that you presume that all high school graduates should enroll in college.
It's it's always recommended that all high school graduates should enroll in college, but because of financial need, there are those individuals that are unable to, so they end up looking for an 8-hour job, or just continue to do on and off jobs.
Okay, if that's recommended, are you recommending that colleges should give technical training? Otherwise, we won't have any mechanics or plumbers.
It's not only technical training, but the main goal is to college prep them ready for college, whether they want to be engineers, whether they want to be major in business, they want to be doctors. Like I said in the beginning, as long as they work hard to do what they want to do, they can be anything. Our main goal is just to provide the education people need to go back to college. Because once you get out of high school, after several years, you forget a lot of things. And so our main goal is just to college prep them ready. So once they enter into the classroom, they won't be lost. They won't be the only student that's lost.
Okay. Anything else? Thank you.
Is there supposed to be a venue of some sort, or in what fashion is this going to be? The learning going to be?
So the learning is going to be classroom. Like we mentioned before, we were hoping to have one instructor to teach up to 10 students. 10 students doesn't seem like a lot for each classroom, but we believe in a smaller learning environment where we feel like people can learn more and get into it more.
So will this be in the high schools or in a separate learning center provided by Samsung?
We're looking at different facilities. If let's say we can rent a church, if a church offers to rent a room for free, that'd be great. But maybe different buildings that are vacant that we can use as classrooms.
And also Samsung does have a lot of training workshop rooms that they use for their own employees.
Yeah.
So of course that would be our first option.
Right.
And the style would be more like workshops, not lectures, to make sure they're still engaged. Since it's been a while that they've had an educational course, we have to reel them back in and bring that engagement to them. So it's not going to be something like straight lecture.
Okay. Thank you.